Desiree here. So today in group I talked about temptation and confidence. So there are four main areas in which people are most tempted to use. The first one being social or positive situations, where you are at a party or you're celebrating, you're watching a football game, you're around friends or people that use, maybe around some old people that you used to hang out with that continue to use. You might be tempted in that area. Another area where people are tempted to use is negative emotional states. When you're sad, you're upset, you're depressed, you're angry, you're lonely, things of that nature. The third area where people are tempted to use is when they're experiencing physical pain. I know for me, when I have back problems, the first thing I want to do is go reach for an ibuprofen. Some people want to reach for pain medications. This could also include when you have dreams about using. That would fall under that category. And the fourth one would be when you're having withdrawals or cravings and urges to use. That would be the fourth category in which people are tempted to use. So think about all the situations in which you are tempted to use and figure out which categories those fall under. And then kind of total it up in your head. Most of the time I am tempted to use when I'm in this particular situation. Then think about your confidence level. If you were put in those situations, how confident do you think you would be if you were facing that situation? How confident are you that you would not use in that situation? And we have to look at both of those things. How confident am I and how tempted am I? And if I am highly tempted and I have low confidence, that's going to be an area in your life where you might want to avoid those situations or find some sort of alternate to do when those situations come up. One of the suggestions is if you're in a social or a positive situation, like at a party, take your own red Solo cup with you. That way nobody asks you if you want a drink. People are more tempted to offer you something if they see that you don't have something. But if you already have a cup in your hand, you can have water in it, Sprite, Coke, tea, whatever. They're not going to ask you what's in your cup. They're just going to see that you have one, and they're less likely to offer you one. If you find yourself in a situation like that, just grab a cup.